This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV in association with MTK Global at the public workout here ahead of next weekend's show from the O2. Chisora Gashi, Alan Brown. I'm joined by Dereck Chisora. Got to say, it was a good touch you did there in the ring.
What's that? Me getting through the ropes? Nah, man. Sometimes you have to give something away to these fans who just do the journey, just come and watch you guys skip and just move around a little bit. So it was good fun.
£500 to who we now know is a young boxer, which you didn't know at the time, but £500 you've made his day and given him whoever got in the ring tickets as well to the fight. A lot of them were coming anyway, which is encouraging to hear as well.
Oh, yeah, man. Everybody's a winner when you get in the ring, man. You know, getting those ropes is so difficult, man. It's like the hardest thing ever because you never know what's going to happen. Are you going to go back to your wife and kids? Are you going to go back to your family? So, you know, for them not to come in front of it, you know, that maybe for him that was the biggest crowd he's ever come through on. So he enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Well, it was probably better than you doing a workout because you said you come there and you said you weren't going to do a workout and everyone was like that.
You know, for the last 2 weeks I've been trying to make me do a workout. First of all, I was going to flake out. I was not going to even show up. I was going to say I got a flat tire in my car. But I figured out, you know what, let me just go there and do it. So I just came and did what I had to do.
Big changes for you, Dereck, leading into this fight next week. Obviously, the most notable one is that you've changed trainers to Mr. Dave Caldwell. Can you talk to me about why that decision took place, first of all?
It was time for a change, bro. It was time for a new. It's like for great examples, like for yourself, man. You know, you use Kodak as your camera, and then suddenly Samsung brings something out great. You're gonna go with Samsung, so that was it.
Is there any more to it than that, or is it as simple as you're saying it?
Yeah, listen, me and Don had a great run, and I just saw it was not gonna go anywhere further than how he was going, so I decided to go with Dave.
Because you spent time away from Don before, but you went back to Don for the kind of the last part of your career prior to now. So were things not working in camps with Don?
Things were working, but you know, I just wanted to change. I just wanted to be a change, a great change, you know. But that was it.
How influential was the fact that Dave Caldwell obviously trains in Rotherham, and it kind of takes you away from your home comforts and the scene that you're used to in London?
It was my idea. It was my idea. It's not even David's idea. I just told David, "Can you phone Caldwell for me?" And he goes, "Why?" I was like, "I want him to be my next trainer." He goes, "I never thought about that. So that's a great idea." And then the emotion starts going, and then we spoke to him for about 2 weeks, trying to get a deal done, and that was it.
You're up against Sinead Gashi next week, and we saw obviously he was in quite an entertaining fight with Carlos Takam not too long ago. And for your kind of say first fight back after your defeat to Dylan White, this should prove to be quite a lively fight with you and Gashi.
Oh yeah, you know, this is what people are expecting, but you know, for what me and Caldwell have been doing, I don't think so. You know, it's gonna be a great fight. You know, it's not gonna be. I'm just gonna do what I was taught to do for the last 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and do that in the ring.
What's the goal after Gashi? We've heard you kind of mention Parker, who you were touted to be fighting for this night anyway. We've heard you mention recently Alexander Usyk as well.
I never made Alexander Usyk, did I? Trying to get me into trouble with the Russians. No, listen, I want to fight everybody. You know, I want to fight everybody out there. You know, if Usyk is stepping up to the big boys and he thinks he can roll with the big guys, I want to fight everybody. I don't want to be, after I retired, and be like, oh, I wish I bought this guy before. I wish I boxed this guy before. But, you know, if I can fight everybody now, I want to fight. There's no hiding it. There's no sugarcoating it. If the fight can happen, I want to do it.
You've been in with just about everyone throughout your career. So you're saying that if an opportunity came, obviously he's fighting Takam on the 25th of May, but if an opportunity presents itself to take that fight with Usyk, you wouldn't batter an eyelid. You would take that fight in a heartbeat?
I would not batter an eyelid. I'll go in it. I'll do it. It can't hurt me, man. What are you talking about? I'm Rambo. I'm Rambo.
Rambo or Rumbo?
Rambo. His name is Rambo. Sylvester Stallone, Rambo.
Where does Joseph Parker fit into all this? Because you were supposedly having a fight with him. It was talked about on this date, actually, when it was originally meant to be a pay-per-view show. But is the Parker fight still in the offing?
Hey, man, it's like this, man. If you want it, you can come and get it, man. There's no sugarcoating it. If Joseph Parker's there, the Ukrainian is there, you know, whoever's there, any Americans, you know, it's all, we all want to do it. I want to fight. I want to fight. That's it. There's nothing else. I want to fight. I want to train. I want to fight. I want to train. I want to fight. That's it.
So no signs of you wanting to slow down from all the fights you've been to, but the way you're talking, it doesn't sound like kind of there's a plan for you just to have a couple more fights. It seems like you want to keep going.
It's like this, man. You know, I like the way you say slow down. Yeah. If you get into your 50s, they give you Viagra to keep smashing your wife, innit? Yeah. So, I am still going, bro. I am pumped up. I'm ready to go. You know, I'm gassed up, man. I'm ready to go, man. This is my Viagra here, bro. You never know what's in here, bro. But it's going.
Okay, we love that comparison, by the way. Yeah, it's great, and you're.
Yeah, that's it. What was your question?
I've forgotten, to be honest, Dereck. It was something to do with promoting a brand of Viagra. But anyway, you should bring out your own Viagra. That'll work.
Oh yeah, call it the war Viagra. By the time you finish with your wife, she can't even walk. She's in a wheelchair for a couple of months.
On that note, listen, Dereck, thank you very much for your time, and we'll look forward to catching up with you next week. It's Fight Week at the O2 next week. If you haven't got a ticket, get one or watch it on Sky Sports.
Thank you very much, and I shall see you in the ring.